Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Fernando Torres. It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that.
Just off target. And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He is through here. Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Forlan. There's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Forlan with the foul. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Sané, looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Caught offside that time. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Forlan. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Adams gets it clear. Fletcher. Sané. And Sané! Spectacular from Sané! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time
A
at
quick
1-1.
reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. And this is Neymar! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spread neatly. It's run loose here. Cafu. 60 minutes played. Now it's Platini. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's had a shot! Has another go! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, he's been caught napping! Tchouaméni. Neymar. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. And a chance! It's loose now. And Fletcher! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Torres. And he's managed to get free. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Sané. And he shoots! In he goes again. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tchouaméni. I think we're just about done here. Van Dijk tries to clear.
4 added minutes has
Raul.
been indicated.
Gets a good foot in there. Looking for a runner. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And Torres! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Dunk gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's rather hopeful. Yildiz. Oh, good spread. Played back in. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yildiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Now there's a fine ball. Cafu. Now Neymar. Raul. Now it's Torres. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And just a quick reminder,
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. He's intervened well there. Fernando Torres. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Probing pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cafu hurtling down that right flank.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good chance here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Neymar will not want to lose out here. Not a decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Time and again they are repelled. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roll! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
1 minute added time.
Tchouameni. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Hazard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Look at the space here. Dunk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Raul. That is a brilliant interception. Galatasaray trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Oh, what in for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Raul, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal! And he's managed to get rid. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's been won straight back. Raul, Chouameni, Doku. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that. He is through here.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
An instinctive delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that was vital. They've played it short. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. And this is Raul. Now there's a fine... Great chance!
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a searching pass. He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In again.
That's good defensive concentration.
And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's away. Now real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's put paid to a promising move. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. He's going for goal! And kept kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And now they can clear their lines. Out towards the flank. Torres receives it in a wide position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the action is back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. It's hit the woodwork and out. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. He is through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cafu. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. That's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Hullet, he has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Hullet having a look.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And this is Hullet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. Dunk with the clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, number
Both sides
20,
then taking this chance
Fernando
to turn to their
Torres.
benches.
Number 8, Neymar, number 22,
And it's Ronaldinho.
Coming on the field.
Well, Peter, just see
Number
here how
18,
a lot of the attacking
David
players aren't dropping
Number
back anymore.
97,
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Olise, he's found a way through.
Substitution in
Oh, he's
progress.
got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that would have been game, set and match.
Villa really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's goal! Oh, well measured.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added
To
minutes
a
has been
minimum
indicated.
of 4 minutes additional time. Hullet. That is some save from Khan. Cafu getting this one clear. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of... Roll! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lofted upfield. That's been slipped through. Thinks about the shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Griezmann. Oh, this is a terrific run. Griezmann. Big chance! Raul. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's been caught. And the finish! Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Raul. Oh, it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Torres. Raul tries a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Raul. Raul. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good chance here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar, distributed tidily. Cafu plays it in. Cleared away. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top drawer. Barcelona are back in business. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that is Griezmann! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ljungberg. Dunk calmly anticipates. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. And it's Szoboszlai. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Belletti. Griezmann. Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni. Now it's Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a shapes to shoot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Roll! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
The attendance for this match was
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Griezmann. Good ball, good take.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
It's Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai wriggles his way through, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 8.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Raul. Number 99, Batistuta.
Costa Curta.
Number 14, Griezmann. Number 5.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 7, Bellingham. Number 9,
Good read, needed to be.
Number 13,
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Number 17,
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. David Villa, Haaland, and the shot! The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Belletti.
Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played out wide. Oh, good read. Neymar, he's picked his way through, and he shoots! Goal! Stuttgart!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Bebeto. Well timed, excellent interception. Torres.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Bellingham. And this is Bebeto. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Cafu, back in once more. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Bebeto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Zico. And it's Zico. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Nice bit of trickery. Deep cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Great chance! It's out for a goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Now Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldo is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And he was alert to it. Caceres. And here's Raul. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullish header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Neymar. Ernest, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Has been indicated.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you.
And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 14, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Phil Foden. Number 21, Bellingham.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Now it's Neymar. And they've got a throw. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bebeto. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Decent chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ernest, who does have an assist to his name. Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball, good take. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Look at the space. It's Zico! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Zico clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Bellingham. Neymar. And the shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely weighted ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? He's through here. Plenty to aim at here. Bebeto! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football.
Added
He
minute has
has
been indicated.
increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Stuttgart grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And this is Neymar. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. There's the shot! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful.
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hoisted in. Played back in. Oh, that was vital.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now there's a... It's rolled! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. It's a throw-in. Knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, Droll. Looking for the run. Might be danger here. Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. And Dyke kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eto'o. Oh, it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Costa Curta. And it's Eto'o. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Mbappe plays it in low. And he's there to clear it.
Has been indicated.
Batistuta shot a goal! Oh, glorious! Batty goal!
Mbappe really played that return ball to
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Batistuta.
And that's the start of another
Number
45
13,
minutes.
Mbappe.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shoots! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Judge, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. He's had it taken off him. Rafinha. Passes short and sharp. Guardiola. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Neymar! And he's there to belt it away. Throw. He has found the way through. Eto'o proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goes down, but nothing given. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, now here's an takes a shot! And that tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rummenigge. Oh, good read. And here's Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball. Adams makes the interception. And it's Neymar.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Griezmann. Eto'o. Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Guardiola. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Threads one in. He's found a way through. And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kupchu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. Great chance! It's loose, in he goes again. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Messi's cross. He gets big. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Wriggles his way through. He has found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar will not... Can he finish? That has ended up in no man's land. Ball driven towards... He's got Tool! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ljungberg. He's shifting through the gears here. It's roll! Off the post. No mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Neymar at his razor-sharp back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Milan, number 24, Bale. Coming on
That
to
gets
replace
things going
him
for the
is
second half.
Number 18, Owen.
Just
Substitution
eases him
taking
off the
place.
ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Owen. That's a good ball. He's having a shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Pings in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cafu calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he shoots! He's got a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rijkaard gets it away. Aim forwards. Rijkaard. It's Xavi Alonso. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to go deep.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Big chance, must be! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
It'll be 3 minutes added time.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guardiola. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross to the back post. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental
Recife
occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Recife are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Robertson. He's picked his way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nicely weighted ball. Recife applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And here's Neymar. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sport Recife clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. And Bebeto! And another try! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Schneider really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And if you have just
2
joined us,
added minutes
still
has been
just
indicated.
one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting... And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Sport Recife, Schneider, number 88.
Here we go again.
Batistuta, coming on the field.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Owen, substitution.
Neymar. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Lewandowski. Recife are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Bullish header! And he was quick to get it clear again.
Sport Recife really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Chance, surely! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. He has a look up. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed...
There's the shot! He's scored! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
It's Neymar! And it's there! And They are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
6 minutes is
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 27, Silvestre.
Arsenal blast themselves into a... Oh, he's been... And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Substitution for Sport Recife. Number 10, Neymar.
Recife making
Number
consecutive
8,
changes here.
Dixon. Coming on the field, number 19, Vinicius
Just seeing the board
Junior.
now, it's going to be
Number
5 extra
3,
minutes.
White.
Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Probing pass. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Much more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Stoichkov. Bellingham! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pass is just off target.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Stoichkov. And the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. And that's a throw-in. Adams. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard clears. Lobbed in behind. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Stoichkov. And here's Raul. It's Raul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Yamal. Yamal!
There will be 3
He's beaten the
minutes added
keeper,
time.
but hit the post. Tries to pass it through. Fired deep towards the back post. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar with the short one. He's had a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence.
Oh, given away. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Arsenal close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Decent progress down the left. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And here's Raul. Argentina trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one talent. Vlahovic!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Knocks it out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Out for a throw. Ball's gone out of play. Chooses to go cross-field. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. And here's Vlahovic. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's managed to get free. And this is Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. There's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. He got back really well. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Chouameni.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And this is De Bruyne. Pirlo. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Robertson. Torres chasing after it. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Chouameni. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Busquets. To Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, what a ball! And Cruyff! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cruyff really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
De Bruyne, he's got away. Torres! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Busquets. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half,
Please
but
turn
we're
your
still
attention
where we
to the
started.
screen for
0-0.
information provided by the local police. Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Mbappe. Coming on the field
And we're
is
underway again.
number 4.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of just the goalkeeper to beat. Another chance from a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Not pretty, but and another try! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Some really good ball movement. Pirlo, looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. This might... And the shot! It's in! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Has a look and place it forward. Great ball, and he's in. It's Neymar! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, De Bruyne.
We have got changes
Number
here from
22,
both sides, in fact.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 9, Bellingham. Number 19, Vinicius
Now it's
Junior.
Bellingham.
Substitution.
Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? Cross goes in there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Referee's given a throw. And here's Suarez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. There seemed no way back, but they are level. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And this is Luis Suarez. That's tidy. Haaland.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Neymar. And it's with the keeper. Cafu. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks win.